Hi, everyone. Lee Jessup coming back at you with the second part of what became a two-part Nugget series about writing towards the career that you want. For those of you who are not familiar with me, I'm a career coach for emerging and professional screenwriters, working in the industry for well over a decade, specifically with writers in the industry for 30 years, but don't tell anybody, as well as a business of screenwriting professor with the David Lynch graduate program. So you may have seen my first of these two videos talking about writing towards the career that you want, the feature edition. Today we're going to talk about TV. Writing towards the career that you want as a television writer, if that is indeed the thing that you're aiming for. With TV, it's a unique thing because the reality is that while most writers write pilots with the hope that they will sell, in truth, most of them end up becoming writing samples that will hopefully have you in contention and in consideration for staff writing positions, right? TV is a world in which most writers will find themselves working their way up. So it's really important to write towards the type of show that you want to write on, that you want to staff on, that you want to be considered on. While I do encourage you all to write ambitious pilots, to write loud and successful and well-crafted pilots that do take the show into consideration, you really have to think about what is the type of show you want to end up on and where you think you could be successful in the room of generating ideas, the type of storytelling that speaks to you, and write the pilots that signify that, because those will become your writing samples for staffing. They will also become the things that you will be considered for TV writing fellowships for, and we do still have these great network fellowships with Paramount, with NBC, with Fox, and with ABC Disney. You have to remember that even when we talk about these fellowships have seats that are dedicated to a type of writer, right? So they will have a certain number of writers for comedy, certain number of seats for drama. They will try not to get too much of the same type of writer that writes the same type of material in order to have diversity in their class of fellows. So you really have to think about not only what kind of show do you want to see, but where do you think you can be successful as a writer working your way up in television? What is the type of show that you can contribute to for a season or multiple seasons as you work your way up in the television writing ladder? Now, once you are working your way up, you may find that you have to write new samples because you want to pivot into a different type of show, right? You won't be able to get onto that type of show without a sample that is suitable for it. So I really want you to think about where you can be successful consistently. Is it writing half hour? Is it writing 1 hour? You will be considered based on the work on the page, but based on what you can show. So make sure to put together the body of work that really speaks to who you are as a writer, and what you can bring into the room, and make sure that your body of work ultimately represents a collection of material that builds on one another and makes sense of who you are as a writer. I hope you found this nugget helpful. Look out for more coming your way, and thank you as always for tuning in. Bye.